we're looking for people who are working in this area. Picking people up from bus stops. If you did see anything. Right, no, okay, would be, yeah.
Nothing? Thanks for the warning, but no. They haven't been approached. If these blokes are claiming to run an alternative night service, it's hardly going to be the morning customers are going to be able to help us, is it? It was worth a try. Well, I told you, didn't I? That's the whole point. I did tell you. Dave! Nice one, Dave. Well, his brake lights don't work. You all right, love? Yeah, mate, do you know your brake lights aren't working? Oi! Oi! Sierra Oscar from 85, receiving. We got a failing to stop. A blue Nissan Stanza, registration Delta 195 Alpha Tango Romeo. Driver, male, IC. IC2. IC. He's wearing a orange scarf. He's wearing an orange scarf. Blinded at the bargain. He's got dark, short, curly hair, heading down Dumford Avenue towards Gatley Crescent. Turned the wrong way down Gatley Crescent. He's gone through the no entry into Elverton Gardens.
85 from Sierra Oscar. Is it a joyrider?
In a Nissan Stanza? I doubt it.
Yeah, Steve from Mike. We're just round the corner.
I'll give you some backups.
Thanks, mate. Try and pick him up at Skeet Lane.
Be there in 2 minutes. I'll cut him off.
Not if we get him first. Assuming the car's still in one piece.
85 from Sierra Oscar. The registered keeper of the blue Nissan Delta 195 Alpha Tango Romeo is shown as Mehmet Talan, 3535 Cheetham Road.
Looks like he's headed home then.
We're at the top of Cheetham Road now, Steve. There's no sign of him yet.
We're blocking the road now.
Well, rather than me, look at him, he's a nutter. He'll be down here somewhere. David's still up his backside. Ease off, will you?
He should be stopping down there on the right.
Unless he's going to come straight through us.
Dave! Oi! Hold it. We want a little chat with you. Oi! Open this door now! I'll cover the back, Steve. Open up, please. Hey, you! Open this door! Open the door, please! Open it! I don't know how many are in there, Steve, but they're pulling up the drawbridge.
Stay where you are, Dave. I'll try and get a response round here. Mike and June can back me up. Open the door! We want to talk to the man who just ran in here. Open up or you're obstructing the police. Do you speak English?
He looks sort of Arab, Steve.
Or Turkish?
Better let the Nick know what's going on.
Hey, Steve.
What do you want?
If you want to discuss it, will you open the door, please? The driver of a blue car just ran in here. We want to talk to him.
Why?
Who am I talking to? This would be easier face to face.
Why do you need to speak to the driver?
Are you the driver? Are you Mehmet Talan? Look, I don't know if your friend here speaks any English, but if he doesn't, you better tell him we're coming in to have a word with you. Mike. Excuse me. Mike!
Yeah. No, please! Let go! Oh, let go! Let go!
What'd you do that for? I had him.
Oh, yeah, of course you did. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Sir, did you hear that?
Uh-huh. I better get down there.
The occupants seem to think it's an immigration raid.
Of course. Tactics don't change, just the faces.
They opened the door about 15 minutes ago, sir. We tried to talk away, but they weren't having it.
And that's when you got clobbered?
Yes, sir. Bloke on the door didn't understand my intentions. Communication problem.
So they don't speak good English?
One of them does. He could be the driver. He didn't show himself. Might be called Mehmet.
June, Mike, can we get rid of the audience? And I'll see if we can get some sense out of this lot.
Sir. Make your way back, please. Move away from the house.
Is someone there I can talk to? This is Inspector Monroe from Sun Hill Police, and we are not here about immigration or deportation. But we do need to talk to the driver of this blue car and the man who assaulted my officer. Can you hear me?
If you attack us, we'll defend ourselves.
We have no intention of attacking, as you put it. And we're not interested in anyone else at the moment, just those two. I'll give you 10 minutes to think about it.
Sorry, nothing to interest you here. Can you move over the other side of the street, please? Thank you, sir. Sorry, closed off.
I'm trying to get to number 35.
Do you live there?
No, my clients do. I'm a solicitor. Is that all right?
If you come with me, please, sir. I'm sure my governor would like a word with you. Move out, please, sir. Sir, this man represents the occupants of the house.
I'm Paul Simmons. I'm their solicitor. They rang and said they had a problem.
My officers did a routine stop on a car, which resulted in a dangerous high-speed chase and now a siege. Your clients seem to think this is an immigration matter, and they assaulted this officer.
Well, he seems to be performing his duties all right. I'm glad it wasn't serious.
Do we have an immigration problem?
No, they're asylum cases. They're all approved or awaiting a decision.
Why all this, then?
They're rather skittish of authority. Where they come from, it's meant persecution.
Where's that?
Turkey. Now, how can we calm all this down, Inspector? What would it take to placate you?
The driver of the car and the man who assaulted my officer.
All right, well, if you let me in, I'll see what I can do. It's a big enough storm in a teacup already.
Thank you.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra Oscar 1.
Go ahead, sir.
Get me a phone number for 35 Cheetham Road and put some extra officers on standby with an enforcer.
OK, sir, right away. Here we go again.
Sir. The big bloke's the one who clumped me. The other one's the driver.
Dave, round the front, please. Right, get them back to Sun Hill.
I've explained it all. You shouldn't have a problem.
What about you?
I'll be at the station. Just remember what I told you.
What was that then? Something about your rights? Oh, look, doesn't understand all of a sudden.
He must know he's been granted asylum. So why did he make off when my officers tried to stop the vehicle?
Well, perceptions are important here. He was chased and besieged in his house. Now, he came in voluntarily as soon as I explained he wasn't being deported.
We told him that.
Yeah, well, maybe he doesn't trust you. He did say you tried to force entry, which is exceeding your powers for a traffic matter.
Yeah? Next you'll be saying he got hit instead of me.
No, but the man you say assaulted you speaks no English, so you can't have explained what lawful police function you were performing. So from where I'm standing, he was simply defending his property. In that respect, any alleged assault hinges on the traffic thing, how you handled it.
Well, let's sort that out first, then. Well, whatever his angle is now, Steve, Mr. Simmons did help to defuse the situation. We might get further if Dave asks the questions.
Yes, sir.
OK. Good.
Go ahead.
I went for a drive. As I drove home, I was followed by a car with a flashing light. At home, I went inside and I heard someone banging on the door. Later, Mr. Simmons came and told me to come here, so I'm here.
We need a bit more detail than that.
What for? I admit it.
Did you see us in Gatley Crescent?
Gatley Crescent?
Yeah. Do you know where we asked you to stop?
My brakes light didn't work. Mr. Simmons told me.
Why did you make off? Why did you drive off?
I didn't know what you wanted, so now I'm sorry.
Were you aware of driving dangerously? Of driving the wrong way down a one-way street, for example, or on the wrong side of the road?
I don't know.
Look, if you say he's driving dangerously, I'm sure he's very sorry.
I thought Mehmet could answer for himself. Do you know what a one-way street is, Mehmet?
Yeah.
Is that where we ask you to stop?
Look, he's admitted the faulty brake light and the driving away. What more do you want?
Mr. Simmons, please be quiet. Mehmet was there. Let him answer the questions.
All right, if I carry on?
Look, can you bear with us a minute, Dave? Can we have a word outside, please, Mr. Simmons?
Must we?
Yes.
I'll just be a minute. What's the agenda here?
That's why I wanted to ask you.
I can't believe that a simple vehicle stop and a bad but understandable mistake is being handled like this. You've got some real attitude.
What exactly got said when you went into the house, Mr. Simmons?
Oh, so now I'm being questioned?
What exactly got said?
Are you making accusations? Because you better be very sure of yourself if you are.
Can I help resolve this, perhaps?
Your officer has something on his mind. You'd better ask him.
Steve?
The man we're questioning about the failing to stop, sir. He knows nothing about the incident. I'm convinced he's not the man in the car.
Mehmet, there's been a suggestion that you may...
Mr. Simmons, we'll handle this. Steve?
Mehmet, were you driving the car we chased this morning?
I didn't see you good.
No, forget us. Were you driving it? All right, let's put it another way. Are you here instead of someone else? The man who was driving the car?
Else? Sorry, Yani, I don't understand. My English, very little.
Your English was fine a minute ago. Who was driving the car?
OK, Steve, see if you can get us an interpreter. This can be resumed without the language barrier, real or otherwise. Right, rustle up a couple of extra bodies. I want to do an immigration check at the address.
Sir.
Well, let's hope you're right. That solicitor is liable to cry foul at every turn now you've rattled his cage.
Sir.
Mehmet would like to leave.
I think he should stay, and I prefer it to be voluntary. Something's not right here, Mr. Simmons, and we'd like to know what. To that end, will you please accompany us on an immigration check?
You're barking up the wrong tree here, Inspector.
Nonetheless.
This is not some elaborate ruse to hide illegal immigrants. These people are refugees. They don't operate like that, and neither do I.
I'm not saying you do. In the judgment of my officers, Mr. Tallan was not driving that car. On balance, I support that view. And until we find the right man, I'll keep an open mind.
Anyone else?
Nah, but this brings you to 12 beds for 5 people.
Yeah, I know. Where's Steve?
Slamming around somewhere.
Right, send him downstairs when you've finished, yeah?
Yeah, all right. They seek him here, they seek him there.
Knock it off, will you, Mike?
What's the big deal? How comes this one so important?
You know what they're like as well as I do.
Yeah, they all look the same, do they, Steve? Governor wants us downstairs when he quite finished tidying up.
No, there's just these 3, sir, although there are a lot more beds upstairs.
I told you they were all in order.
These 3, yes. Can you tell me who else lives in the house? Who sleeps in all the beds?
Mum.
What's their English like? Do they understand me?
No, not really. I talked to them through Mehmet.
And he seems to be able to turn his English on and off as he pleases. Are you sure your man's not here?
How could he be sure of anything if he didn't see his face?
Well, that's it for the time being.
That's everybody out now, sir.
I assume both men will be released now.
Well, that depends what gets said when the interpreter shows up. Obviously, we still want to find the man who was driving the car.
Well, I expect to be told when your interpreter arrives. Mehmet's got my number.
If this man's not responsible for the incident, we can hardly report him for the brake lights and dangerous driving.
What about conspiracy to pervert the course of justice?
Without an admission or the missing driver, we've got no grounds for a charge.
Might wake him up a bit, make it more real for him.
I haven't got time to indulge some personal mission, Steve. From a professional point of view, it's a hiding to nothing.
Steve.
No support from the governor now. I'm not going to let a bunch of lazy, ignorant stay.
The interpreter's here. Miss Henderson, this is my colleague, Steve Loxton.
Hello?
Henderson doesn't sound very Turkish. Well, you're a community volunteer.
My mother's Turkish. Mehmet tells me this is a traffic matter.
You're not meant to discuss it with him. He's pretending to be someone we want for a traffic matter. We want to know why.
Oh.
Where's Simmons? Can't do this without him.
Why didn't Sarge tell you? He doesn't want him.
When your sergeant introduced us, Mehmet took the opportunity to ask about the caution. Avukatınızı burada almasını istemiyorsunuz, öyle mi?
Seçim hakkımız varsa no Simmons.
He says he doesn't want Simmons, not if he still has a choice.
Whenever you're ready, Steve. Right then, Mehmet Tallan, do you understand that you are still under caution, but you are free to leave and to have free legal advice at any time if you so wish?
İhbarlı olduğunuzu ama buradan ayrılmaya da serbest olduğunuzu, gerekirse bedava devlet yardımı alabileceğinizi biliyor musunuz?
Evet.
Right, this morning...
No, hang on,
you
Dave. Sorry. Can we sort out the solicitor thing? Is there some reason you prefer not to have Simmons here?
Daha önce söylediklerimi söylesene.
Simmons said that if he was Mehmet's lawyer for asylum, he had to be his lawyer for everything else. He realised from the caution this wasn't true.
Does that mean you're going to tell us what really happened?
Şu sorsana asylum.
He wants to know if someone who has applied for asylum can be deported. We discussed it before you came in, sorry. I told him no.
And why did you ask that, Mehmet?
If the man driving the car had applied for asylum, can he be deported?
No. You can't be deported while your case is under review. Didn't Simmons tell you that?
He tells us very little.
And costs you a lot.
Was it his idea to switch? To bring you out instead of the driver?
No, it was me. Hassan, in my car, he panicked. Me, I've got my asylum. Hassan, he's still waiting to hear. He thought you came to pick him up for deporting.
So it wasn't you in the blue Nissan?
No.
So where's Hassan now?
I don't know, really.
Tell him how much you've paid Simmons so far.
Over £4,000. Most of it is debt. He said this would cost an extra £600.
£4,000? What for, Mehmet?
Asylum, other things.
Like getting you into the country in the first place? On a ticket with a dodgy EC passport attached?
None of this would have happened if he told us our rights. Our real ones.
Mehmet, is Simmons supplying you with papers and transport to get into this country, and then representing illegal immigrants, representing you for asylum? £4,000, Mehmet. That's robbery. Simmons is stealing from you. You don't owe him any favours. Can you explain to him he's already facing a charge of attempting to pervert the course of justice? If there is anything he knows, now's the time to say it.
I've said too much. I think I'd like a solicitor now. The free one the sergeant talked about.
Do you need Miss Anderson? PC Loxton would like a word.
No, we're nearly done. Thank you.
Thanks. This new solicitor, Parks, she's trouble. I might need a bit of help with Mehmet.
She seems very nice.
That depends where you stand. Traffic business won't be a problem, but she will kick up about the immigration, and that's what I'm really interested in.
I doubt he'll say any more. He's still got family in Turkey. He'll have their interests in mind.
Yeah, like he'll want to use Simmons to bring them over as well.
I meant he'll have legitimate fears for their safety. Turkish people have a very strong sense of family.
Shame they don't have a strong sense of abiding by the law, isn't it?
Been to Turkey, have you? No. So you don't know what you're talking about.
Why go there when you get clobbered by them over here?
They're refugees, not criminals.
Not the ones we meet.
This one is a refugee. Look, does it matter how he got into the country? He's here and he's got a right to protection. Even the Home Office can see that.
And what about this Simmons? Has he got a right to protection?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's who I'm after.
I'd like to speak with Inspector Monroe, now.
And you are?
Paul Simmons. You've got one of my clients back there.
Right, were you expected? I can't see anything.
I don't care what's in there. I've just learnt from your custody sergeant that my client has been interviewed in my absence. Now, that is a serious breach of pace. Now, I'd like to speak with Inspector Monroe immediately.
I'll see if he's available, sir.
My client has given you a full and frank account of his actions this morning.
He hasn't explained the money he owes Simmons. One way or another, we're all here because of him.
The allegation is conspiracy to pervert the course of justice. Can we stick to that, please?
Overcharge him? Dodgy advice? Simmons has got you all running scared, hasn't he? You going to take that?
Really, if you persist, we shall have to bring up the issue of oppressive questioning.
I don't see why Mehmet should take all the blame.
If you have some other agenda, then take it up with the parties concerned.
Look, I'm trying to help the man.
Oh, I thought that was my job.
Mr. Tillan has admitted conspiracy to pervert the course of justice by pretending to be the driver of the car.
That is an admission in very iffy circumstances. It's basically after you denied him legal advice.
He wasn't denied anything, actually. Anyway, it's a very different situation now.
What do you mean, Matthew?
He asked to see the duty solicitor when Steve said he may be charged. They're going over his story now.
Going over his story? No, wait. First, Mehmet makes a confession after being talked out of representation. And then he opts for a solicitor that he doesn't even know. I'm not buying this. I want to see him now. What are you trying to hide from me, Inspector?
Nothing at all. Matthew, ask the prisoner if he's prepared to talk to Mr. Simmons, will you?
Sir? Like lying's a religion with them.
Well, there's a difference between lying and keeping your mouth shut.
Same result. White boy lawyer stays in business.
Steve, I've just had Mr. Simmons in my office about you. Now, what's occurring here? I thought this was a minor deception.
There may be more to it, sir. Your suspect might have some information on Simmons.
What information?
About organising illegal immigration, sir. I've got this idea he's been supplying false documents or something to get these men into the country.
Has your man gone on record?
Not in so many words.
Well, his new solicitor, Parks, blocked the questions.
Then it seems to me you've got nothing, Steve. And unless I'm mistaken, Simmons intends to put your conduct under the spotlight.
This officer, according to Mehmet, has been asking questions principally about me. A solicitor, not a suspect, which explains why I was improperly excluded.
He chose not to have a solicitor before we asked him anything, sir.
Really?
That's his choice.
Well, he seems to have made this so-called choice only after an untaped chat with your sergeant and a police translator. He's reconsidering his position now.
That's another private conversation with a peculiar outcome.
Are you accusing me of something? Because there was an officer present, if you are.
Mr. Simmons, where is this leading?
I want some acknowledgement, some recognition that his conduct is out of order.
I was just following some lines of inquiry that emerged during interview, sir.
Oh, yes. And where did these lines of inquiry lead you? Nowhere. Mehmet Talan has not implicated me in any offence, and nor will he. This officer's just fishing for something in the blind hope of justifying his prejudices.
The only prejudice I've got is against sharks like you.
He can't say things like that to me.
Sir, Mehmet Talan was afraid to speak out against this man.
Steve, wait outside, will you? Steve Loxton is a good officer. We can't have subjects or individuals that are off limits, Mr. Simmons. That's the core issue here.
No. No, your officer's conduct is the issue, and I can see the only way to get redress is to make a complaint. An official one.
If you wish to make this complaint official, then that means...
Steve.
Before we go down that road, I would like...
What is it?
It's your lucky day, is what it is. Go on.
This has no bearing on Mehmet's charge, but I am ethically bound to bring it to your attention.
Yes?
Prior to the interview, I had a chat with Mehmet about legal aid. When he signed the form for me, he said he'd signed one before, for Simmons.
But he's on tape as having paid Simmons at least £4,000.
Exactly.
So Simmons has been claiming legal aid and charging fees for the same work?
You'd have to check the claims he's made before, but on the face of it, he appears to be defrauding the Legal Aid Board.
Which is a criminal offence.
Certainly is.
Thanks. Sir. Sir.
This better be important.
Can you tell me what Mehmet Talan paid you £4,000 for?
I beg your pardon?
He told us on tape you charged him over £4,000. I think he paid you for the means to enter this country illegally.
You can think what you like. Any money Mehmet's paid me can be accounted for, legitimately.
Then why is it you're receiving legal aid at the same time?
I think we better continue this in private.